Good morning, YouTube. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2020. It is mine and Sean's last day off together. Sad face. Yeah, it's basically my last day off before I start working again. So just trying to enjoy the most of it, and honestly could not ask for a better day. Not sure what you guys can see, but it is beautiful outside right now. So yeah, we are getting ready for the gym. Sean is outside cleaning off our cars. I've had my pre-workout meal, which was oats, peanut butter, blueberries, and egg whites. Sean is gonna have his post-workout meal of Pop-Tarts, and then we will be getting ready to hit the road. So yesterday I kind of spent the day like cleaning up a little bit around the house, just trying to get ready for, you know, the New Year's Day, January 1st, 2020. I didn't want to have to spend my morning cleaning up before we go to the gym. I just wanted to, you know, get up and get going with the day. But I don't know if I've ever showed you guys our apartment since we've kind of gotten settled and everything, and since we've gotten Kovu as well. I think I showed you guys when we were like moving in and it was pure chaos, and it's taken us forever to figure out how to rearrange our furniture in this small space to make it work right. But let me show you guys. So you would come in our front door, and our closet door broke off, and I need to text our landlord to come fix it because it's super fucked. Then we have kind of, this is our dining space. That is a bag of clothes that I cleaned out of my closet last night that I'm gonna go take to donate today. Otherwise we have our kitchen table, which we don't really use much. We mostly use it for holding gym bags and things like that. Yeah, so it's kind of our like entryway space. Then you have our horrible kitchen, which causes so many arguments between us because it's tiny. We really don't have a lot of space in here. No storage, no counter space, and like, you know, we both prep, right? So it can get pretty high tensioned in here sometimes. So then you would come into, there's Ellie. What are you doing? Scratching? Nice. So then this is our living space in here. We've got our, you know, dog bed set up, living area. That's kind of my makeup vanity in the back where I do my makeup. Family pictures, degrees, some plants. It's our TV. It's kind of our workspace where we have our computer set up. Kovu's cage. All of our medals from our shows. Then our bathroom, which is super tiny as well. We have a shower. We have our laundry back in this space. Closet, you know, toilet, sink, the usual. And then we also have our bedroom, which is a little messy right now because I was stirring some laundry earlier. But yeah, like we have our TV set up, our closet, our bed, of course. This is something that I painted, which I really love having in here. And then this is our closet, which is the bane of my existence. It's like the weirdest setup ever. There's like this one rack down here that's super awkwardly set up, so it's not like staggered right. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. But yeah, yesterday this was like so full, like so freaking full, and I took out like half of the closet. It was nuts. And then we have like this super weird storage space back here that just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. So yeah, that is it. I am on week 3 of working with Kara and absolutely still loving it, guys. I'm excited for my workout today. It is sumo deadlift focused, and then otherwise it'll be like glutes and hamstrings. So I'm super excited for that. I'm gonna go lift heavy, have a really good lift. Worked on some posing yesterday, starting to get my new routine down and figured out, and I'm very, very excited about it. And now I have like 8 months to keep working on it and like perfect it. So yeah, all in all, having a good day, having a very good week, just in a really good mood. Maybe that's just the sun, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go help Sean finish getting ready for the gym, and I will try to film my workout today. Don't know what to expect up there today where it's January 1st. It's kind of a funny one because like, I'm half expecting like there to be nobody there because everybody's hungover from drinking last night. But it's also January 1st, so it could be like everybody's first day of their new lifestyle. But yeah, also I need to go figure out what I'm gonna do with this hair. I have like the shortest hairs at the front of my head that just do their own thing anytime I wake up. It doesn't matter like how perfect my hair is before I go to sleep. I wake up with these things every day. So gonna go tame the hair, finish getting ready for the gym. But yeah, gonna try to film my workout, and then I will just kind of film a few things throughout the day. I'm gonna pick kind of like a topic to chat about later. But otherwise gonna show you kind of how I'm gonna get ready for the next couple of work days that I have coming up. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic New Year's Day, and I will see you in the next clip. That was a pretty good workout. I kind of got stopped in the middle of my workout. Someone started talking to me and kind of cooled my vibe a little bit, I guess, you know, when you just kind of lose momentum. But good workout either way. I'm super sore. Time to go home and have some post-workout food. I'm actually going to swing by the office first. I have some coffee there that I really want to take home with me because I'd really like to have some coffee at home today. And we are out of coffee at home. And because it is New Year's Day, absolutely everything is closed. So I'm going to go grab that, head home, and have my post-workout meal. I'll see you guys there. Finally getting to my coffee. Our landlord is here plowing our driveway because we got a ton of snow last night. So I went out and moved my car and actually took that opportunity to clean my car out because it was such a mess from Christmas. There was like receipts, papers, just junk everywhere. So I completely cleaned that out. Yeah, so I cleaned that out. I'm gonna make my coffee. Hey YouTube, welcome back. We are just in the middle of meal prepping. As I mentioned this morning, today is our last day off together. So tomorrow we are both, they're fine. Hey Ellie. Ellie says hello. So we both have to go back and work tomorrow and Friday. So we are kind of just prepping for the next 2 days in the office. So that means we are meal prepping today. My main two meals that I'm eating right now are beef and sweet potato, chicken and rice. Otherwise, you know, it's the egg whites and oats, a smoothie, and some cookies in the evening. So I'm getting my meals ready for the next couple of days. I have my rice ready, sweet potatoes ready. We have more rice cooking in the rice cooker because we go through an incredible amount of rice. It's nuts. Then over here, Sean has the chicken and the beef cooking. So once those are done, I'll just add those to those meals and throw them in the fridge. So yeah, that's kind of what we have going on right now. We are just hanging out for the afternoon. Don't have anything planned. Of course, it's New Year's Day, so nothing's open anyway. So yeah, we are probably just going to hang out with the fur babies. Just get our stuff ready for the next couple of days, and maybe I'll do some reading. We'll see. We'll see what the afternoon brings. Anyway, I will check in with you guys later on. Hey YouTube, welcome back. It is the queen of failing to end videos. I didn't vlog the rest of my day. I'm not even sure where I left off the last time we talked. I think it was New Year's Day. But it is now January 6th and it is about 20 after 5. I'm just waiting for Sean to get home from work, and then we're going up to Brookside Gym. It's my rest day, but I'm gonna go up and help. Gonna go up and help our friends Jordan and Mitch work on their couples routine for Atlantics this year. So this is their first show for both of them, and also couples is still kind of a really new thing around here, so figuring out routines for that isn't very easy. So anyway, we're gonna go up, see what we can do to help them. Yesterday, I dropped a story onto my Instagram saying that I wanted to end this video off with a Q&A. It was a Q&A / assumptions, so I said, you know, drop me a question about anything or drop an assumption of any kind. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of those. I picked out some of my favorites and I will answer them now. So when and why did you start the gym? It was 2014, I think. So it's been 6 years since I started working out. That's crazy. So yeah, 2014. The guy that I was dating at the time really enjoyed going to the gym once a day. And I just wanted to spend more time with him, so I just started going and learning something that, you know, we could do together. And then I actually really liked it, and took much more of an interest in it than he did. And even though, you know, we broke up, whenever I continued on with that interest, it was actually like I found my thing through that person, so grateful for that at least. Next question is, what is the hardest part about competing, and what advice do you have for a first timer? I'm really sorry if all you guys can hear is like ticky-tacky noises. That is Ellie walking around anxiously crying for my attention. Just kidding, she's just walking around in circles until I pay attention to her and start petting her, so she's sitting right beside me. Yeah, so what is the hardest part about competing, and what advice do you have for a first timer? This really depends on who you are, I think, but stop licking me. Overall, I mean, like, dieting is hard and training every day is hard, and no, going low carb is really hard. But I think that the hardest part about competing is that you spend months working towards this goal, and then all of a sudden show day is here. It happens, you're on stage, 15 seconds, and it's done. And all of a sudden, I don't know about other competitors, but this is how I've almost always felt after a show, except for my last one. But you almost feel sad and like you don't really know what you're doing anymore, and I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like you spend so much time focusing on this one day, and all of a sudden that day is here, it's come, it's gone, and you have to carry on with the rest of your life. And you know, the world moves on, your show happens, and then people stop caring, and you realize that I don't know what I was saying anymore. My dogs are so distracting sometimes. Kovu was like jumping at the cat and trying to tell her that she can't go on his bed, but anyway. So yeah, hardest part about prep being, yeah, that it's just, it comes and it goes and it's gone, and you realize that there's a show every other weekend and everybody is just on to the next thing, and your show loses its significance very, very quickly. So that can be kind of really depressing. So you really have to focus on just moving forward, reverse dieting, and just thinking about what you want to do next for yourself. I think it's always good to have a goal to look forward to. Advice for first timers, definitely posing. Like, you cannot practice your posing enough, because it doesn't matter if you can perfect it 15 times in the posing room at the gym. When you hit that stage, chances are you're probably going to screw something up just out of nerves or unfamiliarity with the stage. There's so many other factors, so I can't stress enough that practicing your posing over and over and over again is really important. So I actually left and went and helped Mitch and Jordan with their posing, and now I'm back. So yeah, finishing off the Q&A that I was doing earlier. A couple of the other questions that I had were, how low do your carbs go during prep? And this has actually varied depending on the show, not depending on the show, but like every time I've competed, this has been a little bit different. Like one coach I had giving me 200 grams of carbs, like right up to peak week, like leading into peak week, I was still having that much. It was like 2 weeks out or something. But then like my last show, there was a point where I went like, I think I went 3 days with 0 carbs, just to try and like drive that home. And like, I think my normal was like, I want to say like 80 grams of carbs. It was somewhere just under 100. So yeah, I've experienced kind of both ends of the spectrum, and it really just depends on where your body's at and kind of how it's responding to carbs at the time. It changes depending, you know, on what you're putting your body through throughout the year. Another question that I got was, where do you buy your competition suits and heels? My shoes I've always gotten from the Shoe Fairy. My current ones are like a really like sparkly heel and like platform. But I'm probably going to sell those. I think Jordan might actually want to buy those from me. They're just a little bit too small for me, so my toes are like hanging out over the edge of the shoe when I'm wearing them, and that's like something that the judges will notice and they'll probably mark you down for too. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'll probably just buy another set this year and go a size up. I mean, it's nationals, so I'll probably want a brand new pair anyway. And then competition suits, I have actually tried quite a few different ones. My very first competition, insert photo here, was a black suit that I bought secondhand from a girl that the girl who like inspired me to compete for the first time. It was a girl I worked with at Montana's named Sarah. It was the suit that she wore in her show, and I just fell in love with it and wanted to wear that. So it was a black soft shell bikini. I'm not certain who made it. It might have been a Sarah McIntosh bikini, but I'm not positive. So that was that one. Then for my second show, which would have been I think the St. John Fall Classic, and then Provincials was 2 weeks later. For those shows, I bought a bikini on muscledazzle.com, and it was so beautiful. I'll put a picture here. It was a blue ombre, completely covered in crystals. It had a molded cup. The back connectors were like snap-on ones that you could adjust the back on, so it wasn't like your basic strings that tie around the back. So I really, really liked that feature, that the strap didn't have like strings hanging down the back. I really liked the molded cup because obviously I do not have implants, and I find that the softer suits just don't fit as well. I like the molded cup because by the time you're dieted way down, like there's already nothing here and then there's like absolutely nothing left by the time I'm like ready for show day. So it just adds like a nice shape to my torso. And yeah. And then the bottoms, oh my God, I'm just like drooling over this suit. It was absolutely beautiful. The connectors were like a floral design. It was stunning. So I wore that for those 2 shows, and then I also wore it again for the Flex Lewis 2018. Drop some pictures here. For that show, I found it was starting to fit a little loosely on me. I was way leaner than I had been the previous times that I'd worn this suit, so it was starting to not fit right. I also had worn it for 3 shows, so I decided it was time to sell it and buy a new one. So then, I guess that leads us to Atlantics of last year. I purchased my suit from Sarah Jane McIntosh. I purchased a plain burgundy bikini, and then I actually crystalled that one myself. Ashley lent me some of her crystals, which I should probably give the rest of those back. Remind me. Yeah, so then I stoned that suit by myself. And I just made that like a project throughout my prep. It was the first time I'd ever done that. And I don't think I'd ever do it again just because I liked it, but I think it could have looked a lot better, and I don't know. I don't think I'll do that again. I loved the suit though. The color was absolutely stunning. The fabric was really nice. But again, it was that soft cup, and even like with using padding, I just really didn't like it. So I don't think I'll go that route again. I think Sarah does offer a molded cup option as well. Last week, I actually won. I freaking won something, guys. For the first time in my effing life, I won something. I won a bikini giveaway. Vicky Ross Fit Bikinis did a New Year's giveaway through Instagram, and I like freaking spammed it, guys. I dropped like 25 comments on this giveaway because I really wanted to win a competition suit. So I'll put a picture in right here. Of the suit that I won last week, and that is coming to me. I think it's shipping from like Britain somewhere. So I don't know how long it's gonna take to get here, but that should come in this week. It's a beautiful blue color. I'm really excited to try out her bikinis and that fabric. It is another soft cupped one just because that was the giveaway that they were doing. But I am still interested just to try out her bikini and see how they are, because she does offer this, she does like a molded cup one that doesn't look quite like the Muscle Dazzle molded cup. It doesn't have that same like roundness. It looks a little more natural. So I'm thinking about trying that. Then there's also KH Customs. I've never ordered from them because their suits are freaking expensive, like crazy expensive. So I've never ordered one of those, but you know, if the suit was right and if the money was there, I might order from them because they're like stunning. They're completely covered in crystals, beautiful designs. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion on some of these suit designers that are, I guess, the most common or most popularly used around here, and kind of my experience with them. So yeah, that is that question. And the last question that I'm gonna answer today was, what program do you use to edit your YouTube videos? I'm just using iMovie. I have a MacBook, and obviously I have an iPhone. I'm actually using my old iPhone to film my videos because there was a whole saga to this. I can't film with my new phone and upload them to my Mac because my Mac is outdated, and it doesn't have the space to take the update, so I'm just not gonna bother. So yeah, I'm just filming on my old camera, or on my old phone, uploading to my MacBook, and then dragging the files into iMovie. And it's not that complicated. It's pretty simple. I can, like, you know, change volumes of sounds. I can speed up clips, slow them down. I can do some fancy editing like this. It's my special one. I can add like the sound effects, like dings, things like that. what I really don't like is my options for putting in like titles or like words in my videos. There's already like preset spots, so they can like come in this spot or they'll come down here. They're like very set positions of the lettering, and sometimes that really just doesn't work out with the setup that I've got going on my screen, so you can't really see the words. I'd like to be able to just drag things wherever I want on the screen and just put them there. But yeah, but that's it. It's really simple. I didn't pay for it. It's free. It was on my MacBook. That's it. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little Q&A. It was just a few questions, but I just needed something to close out this vlog with because I suck at finishing off videos, and yeah. So anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next... Ellie. But anyway, I will check in with you guys in the next video. I can't focus because the dogs are fighting. Dog mom life. Anyway, drop a comment below on what you guys want to see in the next video. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. It would really help me out if you guys, you know, liked and subscribed, because I am trying to reach some certain goals and my channel is fun, I think, so come hang out. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon.